Coming up, a woman is found guilty in a dog attack.
And Massaro Home Learning Center is prepping students for the Georgia high school graduation.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Alexis Johnson.
And I am Vernie Jones. Yesterday, a dog owner went before the magistrate court at the Lowndes County Judicial and Administration Complex and was found guilty in a dog attack. Canine owner Angela Burgess pleaded guilty to charges of animal restraint and confinement and maintaining a nuisance animal. Burgess's dog attacked and bit a neighboring child, according to reports. Burgess's was ordered to pay a $750 fine for the nuisance charge and $250 fine for the restraint and confinement charge, in addition to court fees.
Massaro Home Learning Center, which was formerly known as Pineville Learning Center, has been prepping students for next week's Georgia high school graduation test. The school has been working to help students perform well on the test. The testing will begin with English on Monday, math on Tuesday, science on Wednesday, social studies on Thursday, and will end on Friday with a makeup test.
On Monday night, the Valdosta Board of Education extended its stadium contract with Valdosta State University. The school board approved the contract by a unanimous vote, enabling VSU to use the stadium for its football team this fall in 5 of its games. The university will pay $4,000 per game to Valdosta City Schools and will be permitted to operate the concession stands on game day.
The Valdosta State University Police Department has determined that Monday's report of an armed robbery near the intersection of Tomb Street and Brookwood was a false report. 21-year-old VSU student Matthew Tito of Snellville has been arrested and charged with false reporting of a crime and giving false statements. As of yesterday morning, he was in Lowndes County Jail. VSU President William J. McKinney issued a statement Tuesday morning thanking the university's police officers for their diligent work on this and all matters dealing with the safety of our campus and community.
Following a report last month that the Children's Advocacy Center was seeking land for a new facility, members of the Joe Valhonton family have given the school an acre of land on the north corner of Skipper Bridge Road, just off Bemis Road. That's according to Development Coordinator Brittany Hammock. The Children's Advocacy Center supports social workers, works with the local law enforcement, and assists families in the battle against child abuse.
The CAC has another group of friends too. The Lowndes County Commission has applied for a grant for a new facility for the CAC. The county is applying for $500,000 in community development block grant funds for a new facility for the Children's Advocacy Center. In the meantime, fundraising for the new facility continues, with Hayhara's Middle School's Wiley team conducting a capital campaign to raise an additional $750,000 for a new building for the center.
Although the Lowndes County Board of Elections has run through its entire budget for the fiscal year, officials said it is due to a law that only allows budgeting for definite voting events, as opposed to runoffs and special elections. To make up for the overrun, the Board of Elections has requested about $800,000 for the next fiscal year. That's about a $400,000 increase from the current fiscal year's budget.
The city of Valdosta has received a grant from the Georgia Department of Transportation for its Gateway project. With a nearly $20,000 grant, the city has started construction on Gateway signs around the city. These signs will welcome people to the city of Valdosta. The first Gateway sign will be located on North Valdosta Road, east of the Withlacoochee River Bridge. The signs will include the current Valdosta logo and its slogan, Valdosta, a city without limits.
When we come back, we'll tell you about a teacher honored by the South Korean consulate.
And we'll explain how you can get involved with a local arts club. So stay with us.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
What's happening, guys? Kip Moore here. I just wanted to say I cannot wait to get back home to play my old stomping grounds, Valdosta State. We promise to tear apart the PE complex April 11th. See y'all there.
Everybody raise your glass. Pick it up and throw it back. Grab a hold of your honey.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The South Korean consulate has recognized Young Ran Song for her commitment to the teaching of the Korean language. She was one of the 4 teachers nationally recognized. Song is a foreign language teacher at the Highland Christian Academy and a GATAPP candidate through Wiregrass Georgia Technical College. The GATAPP is an alternate certification for people who already have a degree and want to become educators. The award praises Song's contributions through globalization of the Korean language and developing Korean education in America.
The South Georgia Regional Library is calling all painters, knitters, scrapbookers, and other artists. The library is inviting you to join the crafters of the Round Table. This group meets in the Folsom Room at the main library branch of Valdosta. Crafters are responsible for bringing any supplies needed, including tape, glue, scissors, needles, or whatever your craft may require. The club is meant to inspire local residents to branch out into different crafts. Crafters of the Round Table holds a gathering every month on the 3rd Saturday.
10 students from Lowndes, Brooks, Lanier, and Eccles counties exhibited cattle at this year's 74th annual Valdosta Area Beef Show. The show took place on Monday. The overall Supreme Heifer and the Reserve Overall Supreme Heifer were both showcased by Landon Herring. Herring is a member of the Lowndes Future Farmers of America.
Wild Adventures is gearing up for its new season. With details on upcoming events, here's News Valdosta reporter Ariana Pinnell.
It's that time again. Wild Adventures is opening their park for the spring. The park will open March 14th at 10 a.m., so grab your tickets. You can buy a seasonal pass or renew one and get up to 4 Bring a Friend tickets. Wild Adventures is also debuting a new ride called Rumble Jumble. They plan to have an open ceremony that same day the park opens at 11 a.m. If you're looking for a Splash Islands open in a few weeks on Saturday, April 4th. If you're looking to visit Wild Adventures, they are located on 3766 Old Claytonville Road, Valdosta, Georgia. For News Valdosta, I'm Ariana Pinnell.
Crossroads Church will host Discipleship Now, or D Now, this weekend. The event will cost $50 for middle and high school students. It's set for Friday through Sunday and will have multiple worship service mixed with local mission projects and small groups with the youth from each church in the area.
In other church news, one local church in Valdosta is maintaining a soup kitchen and making snack bags for the needy. Here's Teresa Bowles with more.
So I'm standing inside of First United Methodist Church, where they use an acronym called BIG to influence the Valdosta community in a positive way.
Valdosta First United Methodist Church is committed to going out into all of the world to share Christ's love. Their youth, young adults, and adults all have mission teams, and there is always a mission trip in the plan. BIG stands for Build Disciples of Jesus, Impact Our World, and Grow in Love.
So one of the things that we want to do is make sure that everything we do grows out of our heart of love for Jesus.
The church also serves the community with the soup kitchen. On the 2nd Saturday of each month, the church is responsible for the community soup kitchen. Sunday school classes and other small groups sign up to provide and serve a great meal to families with small children, homeless persons, and others who are in need of a good meal.
One of the things that we like to do is make sure we're making a difference in the lives of the young people in our community, we make a difference in the lives of the homeless in our community, and we make a difference by impacting our community wherever we go and live.
The church also provides snack packs. Each week from the church, they give out around 200 bag lunches they call snack packs. They contain quick and easy foods like crackers, Vienna sausages, fruit cups, a drink, and cookies. This ministry continues to increase, and they're in need of donations of foods and hands to make the bags.
If you'd like to learn a little more about First United Methodist Church, you can visit Valdosta First umc.org. With News Valdosta, I'm Teresa Bowles.
When we come back, we'll have a look at our local weather with Zach Saxon, so stay with us.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, sparkle snacks Sunday. All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot. Eat well and move a lot. 60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Skip a rope Saturday, freeze tag Friday, tap dance Thursday. Whole grains Wednesday, try your veggie Tuesday. Let's move Monday, split the sweet Sunday. Eat well and move a lot. Today is Saturday. Yeah. Today is Saturday. All the healthy children, all the healthy children. Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
Valdosta State University.
Quality academics.
Caring faculty mentors.
A beautiful campus.
Opportunities for involvement, leadership, and service.
Championship athletics, spirit and pride.
Discover your opportunities.
Valdosta State University.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now it's time for a look at the local weather with Zach Saxon. Zach, what's in the forecast?
Thanks, guys, and good afternoon, Valdosta. Today's forecast is going to have a high of 84 degrees. We're going to maintain a 10% chance of rain throughout the day with a 80% humidity. Overnight, it's going to be partly cloudy with a low of 63 degrees and continuing to maintain that 20% chance of rain throughout the night with a slight 6-mile-per-hour winds coming from the south and southwest. In tomorrow's forecast, the temperature is going to remain high with a high reaching 80 degrees and the low is going to bottom out at around 60 degrees. However, be sure to keep those umbrellas and rain jackets ready because we're going to have an 80% chance of scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. Today's UV index is low at a 4 out of the 12-point scale, and this means that there is a low risk of harm from unprotected sun exposure. And though that UV index has dropped today, the pollen count is going to hop up to a high of 9.3. All you allergy sufferers out there, be sure to take the extra precautions before you spend extra extended periods of time outdoors. The dominant pollens for today are juniper, elm, and alder. That's all I have for weather. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Thanks, Zach. When we come back, Damian Edwards will bring us the latest in local sports, so don't go away.
Thanks for calling the GED Pep Talk Center. Jerry Stiller speaking. Your level 7 in-your-face pep talk.
I can keep pushing you. Believe me, I'm good at it. But at some point, you're going to need to start pushing yourself.
See, once you've got your GED diploma, you'll feel so good about yourself.
You tell them. You can't change your past, but you can definitely change your future.
That makes me so happy, I'm ready to bust out a dance.
Mr. Trejo, can I transfer this guy to you? My gentle technique isn't really working. You need something a little more
persuasive.
Yes.
You listen, and you listen good.
Hey, where's my sandwich? Terry? Terry!
Take it from me, the King DMC. It's a real cool thing to get your GED.
Get that diploma!
Now hold on and we'll find you free GED classes. Capiche?
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Welcome back. Now let's check in with Damian Edwards for our local sports report. Damian?
Valdosta's high baseball team took on Lee County yesterday in a hard-hitting, action-packed game. Lee County was able to take the lead with a 3-run inning along with bases clearing double. The Wildcats weren't able to match the firepower of the Trojans. Lee County pitcher Michael Reddick finished with 7 strikeouts. matching his season total. The ending score was 7-3, leaning in the Trojans' favor. Valdosta High coach Schulman called his opponents a very good hitting team. This loss brings the Wildcats' season record to 5-2 overall and 2-1 in the region. The VSU Blazers hosted the University of Miami Hurricanes at Billy Grant Field yesterday. The Blazers led a hard-hitting parade with Kevin Cruz leading the way. They had 8 players finish with multiple runs. The Blazers banged out 27 hits as a team and defeated the Hurricanes 24-7. This win comes off a 14-2 loss to the Hurricanes less than a week ago. The Lowndes County High tennis team continues to be successful. The Vikings were able to remain undefeated, sweeping Tift County 5-0. That wins bring the Vikings season to 7-0 overall and 3-0 in the region, 1-6A. In the sweep of the Blue Devils yesterday, the Vikings won quite convincingly in every match. The first Federal Southeastern Collegiate Golf Tournament at the Kindaloo Forest Golf Club came to its conclusion yesterday. A 12 under 276 in round 2 gave number 2 ranked St. Leo a 14-stroke lead coming into yesterday's final round. The St. Leo's University golf team was able to lock up the first place position, but also wasn't able to crack the top 3 rank, but was able to get ranked in one of the top teams, coming in 8th place. That's all from sports today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Damian. After the break, we'll tell you about an upcoming event at VSU's Odom Library.
And the Valdosta Symphony Orchestra launches a major food collection drive. We'll have more when we come back.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Valdosta State University. Encouraging.
In-depth inquiry.
Hands-on experience.
Service and involvement.
And a global view.
While offering
a beautiful residential campus.
Over 100 fields of study.
Graduate and online degrees.
And championship athletics.
All in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more. Become more.
Valdosta State University.
Welcome back.
The Remnant Trust has loaned Valdosta State University various books, documents, and scrolls that date as far back as 1250. These documents are on display in the Odom Library. Quenisha Claiborne has more.
It's history at the palm of your hand. The Remnant Trust is a public educational foundation that shares an actively growing collection of manuscripts. Valdosta State University is proud to share 43 items from the Remnant Trust.
Understanding these processes and the impact that these works have, not only by the content within the books, but the actual artifacts and what they mean. I mean, we're covering almost all the major ways of making books and sharing information by looking at this collection. Some of them deal with social issues, the sciences, religion, a lot of history of the United States and world history, and things of that nature.
A Valdosta State University student had this to say about the collection.
I really think that it's good that they put this here. You know, the students that are interested in that type of stuff, you know, I'm glad they came.
For News Valdosta, I'm Quenisha Claiborne.
The Valdosta Symphony Orchestra is participating yet again in the annual orchestra's Feeding America National Food Drive. The Valdosta community is asked to support the effort by donating non-perishable food items. Donations can be dropped off at VSU's Fine Arts Building on Brookwood Drive or at the Annette Howell Turner Center for the Arts on North Patterson Street. The donations will go to Second Harvest of South Georgia, which is the second largest food bank in the state.
A prominent professor from Boston, Massachusetts will present the lecture in Human Rights and Social Justice, The Soul of Social Work. This Friday in the University Center Cyphers Room. Professor Gary Bailey will be a part of a seminar that will run from 1:30 to 4:30, and admission is free. Topics discussed will include human rights, the role of social workers in promoting equality, and the global agenda for social work and development. That's it for our program today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Alexis Johnson.
And I'm Bernie Jones. We'll see you again tomorrow.